And while we're on the topic, y'all don't talk about the white girls that's 11, 12, 13 still wearing bows. Leave that black lady
Hey
alone.
y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new to the channel, of course, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So when I call things out referencing the ways that black women move, I get a lot of women in the comments who are like, oh, it's not all black women. That's not who we are. Talk about somebody else. Why you keep picking on us? Why you keep bashing us? Why you keep turning us down? Why do you hate us? That's what they say, right? But I don't say this because I just hate black women. I love black women. I hate the behaviors of the majority of black women. I hate the way that we move and act out here that makes us all look bad, right? And when I call out the black women who are bullies and who are monolith, people think that I'm crazy. I'm pandering to men. I'm a pick me is what they call me, right? Well, I want to talk today about how black women chose to bully a mother and her two 11-year-old twin daughters over their hairstyle. I'm going to share the video for y'all and we're going to come back and talk about it.
What's your name?
Elena.
What's your name?
Aaliyah.
And do y'all get bullied or picked on about y'all ponytails with barrettes?
No.
Do anybody make y'all feel sad about y'all ponytails and barrettes?
No.
Are you guys happy with your ponytails and barrettes?
Yes, ma'am.
Do y'all wear any other hairstyles besides ponytails and barrettes?
Yes.
Like what?
Braids and crochet.
And what?
Braids and crochet.
And you love you a crochet, don't it? And what's your favorite?
The crochet.
Yes. So how often do y'all wear bows and barrettes?
Not often, for real.
How often do you wear bows and barrettes?
Sometimes, like, here and there.
Okay.
So these young girls are 11-year-old twins, right? The mom is asking them questions about their hair. Do they get bullied? Because I'm assuming that people in her comments were making comments about how she does their hair, right? So that's her to show, do y'all feel bullied? Do y'all not? Well, the comments, okay? Before we get into before we get into the commentary that a lot of women feel about this, because a lot of black women are upset, as they should be. I want to read the comments for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna just read a few of the comments that are coming from black women, period. Okay, let me just read the comments. Just a couple for y'all. I'm on the video. Okay. First comment says, 5th grade's when you start getting silk pressed and letting them learn to style it themselves. Why you're not in a car seat? They are going to be sneaky AF. They look like they 5'10" and look 15. Please, mom, be for real. Nah, after 9, you stop this. The style, yes. The barrettes, no. Barrettes stopped for my oldest in 3rd grade. She in 5th grade. I've stopped using beads. At 11 years old, you should switch to bows, clips, and butterfly clips. Preteen instead of barrettes. Put some of that in your hair. Y'all know 11 is elementary. This is actually bullying. You wrong as hell, mom. They're scared. What else? Of course they have to agree with you. You're controlling. They look like high schoolers. I used to lie to my mom about liking my hair too. Wrap it up for 6th grade. Child, please, I wish my mama would. They look older than 11. It doesn't matter how they appear. You wrong and dead wrong for this, mom. They 11, year right. This is just a couple. I hate parents who refuse to let their children grow up. Okay. So these are comments from black women. Black women are the ones in the comments.
And to all the women, all the black women in the comments of those 11-year-old twins, those elementary school twins, those 5th grade twins, talking about something that's inappropriate. They shouldn't have their hair like that. That's bullying them. Shame on you. Absolutely shame on you. I want you to really sit and think. And think back to when you were 11-year-olds, because there's a gang of black women, black grown women talking some, oh, I didn't do that when I was 11 years old. I did more sophisticated hairstyles, or I had a slick back ponytail, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah.
There's a video currently circulating of two 11-year-old girls. They're in 5th grade and they're currently wearing pigtails with barrettes, balls, clips on it. I think it's appropriate, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. The comments. The comments are deplorable, and not only are black women bullying these little girls, but they're sexualizing these little girls. And my question becomes, if black girls can't be children and we want to adultify them, who are we adultifying them for? Because it can't be the 11-year-old boys in their class. Who are they appealing to, and why do you want them to appeal to them? Secondly, I find it alarming that black women always speak about stop policing black women, but adults are policing children and the manner in which they present themselves in the world. And what I have to say to that is this: I am so sorry that you find the most valuable part of your body to be the shallow hole in between your legs and not the brain in which God gave you. But most of the people are bird brained, so I'm not surprised by the semantics. You know what I mean?
I'm not making it up. Y'all heard that. It's black women who have a problem with it. Black women who claim that black women are so unprotected, that black women are, have all these issues. People hate black women, but these are black women in the comments. And there are black women making videos who have a problem with this mother choosing to wear her daughter's hair, choosing to do her daughter's hair like this. They don't like it.
Is 11 years old too old to be wearing barrettes in your hair? Absolutely. If my mama would have did that to me in 5th grade, I would have went to school crying.
The little girls with the barrettes in their hair at 11, and people talking about that was okay. That was weird, and they hella big, first of all. Yes, I get they 11, but it's like the fact that they was tall as hell. What style should they get? A lot of people say obviously braids, but clearly she wasn't going to do no braids right then and there, right? Any natural style with your real hair would have been age appropriate for them. A twist style would have been age appropriate for them. A slick back bun with a little bit of baby hairs would have been age appropriate for them. That's what I think. I think two little poof balls with some edges would be like young but still kind of cute for 11-year-old. That lady is being weird. She's doing that on purpose. Y'all know she is. You could tell by how she acts. And yeah, she's a weirdo. She could have gave him 2 French braids with a pack of hair, something. They're grown, so you're going to have to do their hair now, ma'am. Them little kid styles ain't suffice no more.
And I don't know who needs to hear this, but putting your daughter's hair in bobos and barrettes is not going to keep her a child any longer. Thank you.
She says putting your child's hair in barrettes and bobos is not going to keep her a child any longer. What happens? Does she just become an adult at 13? Because I thought you don't become an adult technically until you're 18. So you are a child until you're 18 years old. So I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand that, right? But these are the same women, as I said. Don't call us bullies. We're not a monolith. We're all not the same. But they have the same think pieces. They have the same feelings. They are bullying, as I said, these young black girls. They look so tall. Why y'all? They're tall. Okay, y'all ain't never seen no tall little girls. There's the first time for it. The mom, oh, you're controlling. Oh, they're only agreeing with you because you're their mom. They hate you. They hate their hair. Y'all can't believe that there can be little girls who really enjoy just being a little girl. My daughter is 7. She cannot wear barrettes and beads anymore, her hair, because she does gymnastics. And it's just dangerous for her to have her hair and beads flying around. So we have to keep her hair in things that is not going to require it to be flipping out on her face for safety reasons. But absolutely, I mean, she's still younger than them, but 7, however long she wanted to wear barrettes and we put a little beads on it, it would be fine. But this is the problem. Black women love to act like it's everybody else that's hating on us.
And while we're on the topic, y'all don't talk about the white girls that's 11, 12, 13 still wearing bows. Leave that black lady alone. Yeah, when I went to school, the white girls that did cheer and ran track and whatnot, they came to school with bows. They would French braid their hair and put bow barrettes in it. They would braid their hair and then put barrettes on the ends. And y'all talking about some, they too old, they want boho knotless. Blah, 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 blah. I seen one video, she said the culture not raising my kids, and I could have never understood something more than that. Because, bitch, y'all will let influencers in sexy red motherfucking manage your kids' motherfucking life while they're under the age of 18, mind you. Because that's still a fucking baby. And then y'all bully people who keep their kids on a tighter leash. Ridiculous.
Is everybody else says that's the problem. No, it's Black women who hate other Black women. Black women who are the demise of bullying children. That you are now trying to find a way to make this mother feel like her kids hate her. But I'm going to share some of the commentary of the women who also agree with what I'm saying. We're going to come back and talk about it.
And y'all giving that mama hell because she has her 11-year-old daughters wearing barrettes. And y'all sitting in the comments talking about something, oh, they too big for that.
I just want to know, what do y'all expect an 11-year-old girl to look like? Like, how do you expect to wear her hair?
Because they are going to, even though the comments are OD, people are very disrespectful. Y'all disrespectful. It's rude. Y'all sexualizing these kids and overdoing it. I get where y'all coming from, but y'all are disgusting. Y'all gotta cut that out. Number one.
So let me get this straight. The girls with the barrettes that are in 5th grade, mind you, 5th grade is elementary school. If they were smaller and probably not as developed, it would be okay for them to wear barrettes in their hair. But because they're more older looking, it's not appropriate. Because had that been a tiny, more baby looking 5th grader, it would be no problem. But because they look older than they are, it's not okay. And then brings me to my next question. You got grown ass women out here wearing barrettes in their hair. I remember that one viral creator where she always matched and she had the extreme purses to go ahead. She wore barrettes in her hair all the way up until she had her own baby. I still believe she's still wearing barrettes in her hair even after having a baby. And nobody said anything. Oh, you ate, sis. You ate. Oh, that's tea. That's tea. So she's able to wear. So my question is, when do we start back wearing barrettes? When is it okay for, like, I guess there's a sweet spot, like from this age to this age, barrettes are a no-no. But when you get to a certain age, if you want to put barrettes in your hair, you could eat, you ate, and this tea and all of this. And then there's people making think pieces like, oh, they're going to be fast, they're going to hide stuff from their parents. If I'm not mistaken, most women that I come across that busted that thing open way too early, was exposed to stuff way too early, was able to wear certain hairstyles way too early, was the ones getting cracked.
To the mom of the twin 11-year-old girls who is still doing childlike hairstyles on their hair, kudos to you. Thank you for allowing your daughters to be kids. Thank you for allowing them the versatility of doing things that are age appropriate still and not rushing them out of that phase of their life. What a beautiful thing it is to be a child, to be revealed in a childlike state and not have to be personified older than they need to be at the time. Do not care what these other people are saying or yours. Because I know for me and my daughter will be 10 this year. The first time she ever had knotless braids was this past fall, and that was a lot for us. Because she looked a little older. I just wasn't used to it, right? But she looked so cute. Absolutely adorable. And she'll get them again. But what she's also going to be wearing is them balls and barrettes. Them cute little twist outs. Some buns, space buns, pigtails. What you want to do for your child is what you do for your child. But I know for me and mine, my kids being kids for as long as they can be kids, oh yeah, I'm on that type of time.
I agree with every one of them. The question is, what do y'all want them to wear? How should they look? You know how they should look? They want them to be in wigs. Wigs, weave down to their butt, 'cause that's what they want to do to their daughters. This is what they are creating. And they don't like when a mother allows her child to be a child and that a child could possibly say, my mom want to wear my hair like that. You can't believe that. There's no way you can believe that these little girls like their hair like this. Why is that? Why can't you believe that? Like, I'm trying to understand what's so diabolical that these 11-year-old twins will want to wear their hair like that. But that's how messed up in the mind these women are. That's how much it really shows that they don't really care. They want to grow up. They want you to grow your children up. And like I said, to say that doesn't keep them to keep them a child any longer. It's like, well, why are y'all over sexualizing these little girls? Why do y'all want to make them look growner than they are? Why? But again, they claim that I am the problem. That what I'm talking about is not the majority. This is the majority. This is the reality of who Black women are. A bunch of miserable, monolithic bullies. That's just what it is. And it's just sad that this mother and her children, if they have social media, which I don't know, but if they did and they can see these comments, it's like, damn, look at how they talking about us. These little girls that you can be trying to program them to believe, should we not like this hairstyle? Should we want to weave? Should we? That's what they don't care about. They don't care about how kids really feel. They don't care. They don't care about how anybody feels but themselves. But then want to play the victim and they want to talk about, oh, you bashing. Girl, please stop it. This is very frustrating. This is very, very, very sad. Very sad. But I can't. This is insane. But I would love to hear y'all thoughts on this topic in the comments. Please drop it down below. Share what you think. Like the video, of course. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next episode soon. Bye.